everybody. Hope you're enjoying your day. All right, I am going to show you 5 exercises you can do it at your desk during your break. And this exercise help you to stretch out a little bit and realign your body, just make you feel good. All right, so for the exercises, you need your chair and a yoga block or a cushion or pillow or maybe thick book or folded towel, and you also need a strap band like this, or your dog leash might work, or maybe belt. Make sure you don't use a stretchy band. So I'm going to show you the exercise, you'll see why. All right, the first one, I'm going to go to the sideways so you can see me better, and make sure you do the exercises barefoot. Okay, so take off your slippers or your shoes and place the block or whatever you're using it between the knees, right? You see that? And make your feet really straight and flat and your toes nice and open, okay? If your toes are kind of clenching the floor, it's the show is a sign of you are trying to compensate from something. So make sure your toes really straight, okay? And sit closer to the edge of the chair. Make a little arch on your back so your hips forward, okay? Because we sit like this, right? We're trying to make it, we're trying to correct it. You still feel your sitting bone even on the chair, right? You're gonna open the arms out to side. From the side looks like this, and we're gonna make that golfer grip. So you see my hand? So you're making your hands really tight, not this. This, and your thumbs is forward. Right, from the side, so watch first. I am going to go forward, rotation about 6 inches, making a circle, squeezing the shoulder blades. Okay, so I am going to go forward with my view so you can see how it looks like from the front, and squeezing the shoulder blades together and squeezing the block and your feet parallel to each other. And we'll do this 20 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Keep coming. 11, 12. It's getting too hard. You can always stop. You can only do 10 times as you get better. Keep your elbows really straight and squeeze the shoulder blades. And last one. That's it. And then the next one, same grip position, your palms facing up, right? So now we're going to the direction of your thumb. So your thumb is back, you're squeezing your shoulder blades and moving the arms back. Make sure your elbows really straight when you're doing this one and your neck is straight and stable. You're just sitting evenly and keep coming. And 10 more. So we don't want to see this kind of movement to compensate, or your neck is bending forward. You want to be really straight, shoulders above the hips. And last one. That's it. And this exercise is not just for your arms. It really makes you straight and realign your pelvis and your spine, your feet. So it's very important you maintain that. You're not leaning your neck, things like that. All right, our second exercise, we're sitting again. This time we're gonna move to the band. So you're gonna take the band, move it, wrap it around your knees and make it as tight as you can. You'll need to adjust, see how tight you need. The exercise is gonna be pushing your knees out using your outer thighs, so pushing against the resistance here. That's why we're not using a stretchy band, then your leg's gonna be too out. So we don't want to push the knees too out. We're keeping the feet parallel and stable. We're just adding some resistance here. So that if the band is too loose, it won't work. So my band was a little bit too loose, so I'm gonna adjust it, make it a little bit tighter. And usually the start position should be feet and hip distance, and now you push it out. See, now I'm barely moving it. It's better. Okay, you see that? From the side, again, you're sitting, not slouch, and pelvis forward, and feet parallel. So your knees right above your ankle, and you're not out. It's just really straight. If you feel like you're a bit duck feet, you need to practice pigeon toe, and you're going to be more straight. Okay? All right, let's try to do this 20 times together. Okay? Sitting, toes open. All right, ready? Relax your arms and push. 1, 2. Really working through the muscles on the outer thighs and sitting up very straight. Again, this is not just your leg exercise. Make it straight and even. Stabilize your hips and pelvis and how we should be sitting straight. That's good. Keep pushing out. All right, 5 more. Press. 4, 3, 2, and 1. That's it. All right, you're going to unwrap yourself. Don't stand up like this. All right, so next 3 exercises, you need almost nothing. Just your chair, okay? So, or you can use the desk. This is called a counter stress. So you're gonna walk out until your arms as straight as you can. Your chair is here, and this one is easy to modify. So the goal is pushing the legs back, but we don't want to lean back. We actually want to feel more you're moving, you're putting more weight to your toes. So the goal, making your hips align with your foot. And I can move the chair forward, or you can move yourself back. So until your arms straight, and then until your legs is really with what I said, your hips right above your ankles, and your head is relaxed and arms really straight, and just holding this position. You can start with 20 seconds, 30 seconds, up to 1 minute, as much as you can. Make sure you're creating a little arch on the back, and you're not leaning down. So the chair should be aligned with the hip or higher. Okay, so it's fine to use a table. So I'm going to show you another option for this one. This is too hard for you, cannot keep your legs straight. And you can also use the wall in your office. You take your hands a little higher. Again, walk back and push the arms, and then watch that your heel and hips align. So you don't want your legs far and you're pushing like this. You see that? So that's the little tricky for this exercise. And then you can keep your legs straight. So the goal, keeping the legs straight and keeping your hip right aligned with your knees and ankle, and arms straight. So the higher the arms, going to be easier to start with. And your head next to your arms, relax. And if you're using the wall, your fingers open. You can even go higher if you need to, okay, or lower. As long as you're not really sticking your butt back and leaning, and you're more forward, but still your feet, toes really align and even. And holding it as much as you can, up to 1 minute. And that's it. All right, our next one, staying against the wall again. So wrist, typing. Your wrist is this position all the time, right? So now you're gonna practice the opposite, okay? Your hands like that. You're gonna rotate your hands like this. Your fingers facing down. You get closer to the wall. And parallel feet. Roll your shoulders back and down. Squeeze. So make sure you're not forward. Really opposite of how you're sitting. And we're gonna get against the wall and press, lean against the wall with your hands, okay? And the shoulders back, and holding this position again, starting maybe 20 seconds up to 30, 1 minute. And if you feels like your fingers going out, then fix it. Try not to compensate with your fingers out. Your fingers down, but you don't have to touch. Go as far as you can. And maybe not today. As you keep practicing, you're gonna get better. And make sure you don't compensate with your fingers out. And pressing and holding. Open the fingers, big thumb, and practice deep breathing. And your shoulders down and together, head straight. It's not just wrist extension, but whole bodies become straight, and shoulders moving back. And hopefully you're also feeling a little bit of stretch in the forearm. Opens up the carpal tunnel area. If you have any issues with that too, we'll help you. All right, we have one more stretch. This one, you're away from everything, you're standing straight, you bring your hands together, claps. Again, parallel feet, right? And toes open. Rotate your hands, lift your arms as straight as you can extend. When you're extending, we're trying not to extend from the back. We're just really straight with the shoulders and hip. And then looking up slightly, naturally you're extending your neck too because the whole spine is extending and holding the position 20 seconds, 30 seconds, up to 1 minute. It's great. Again, opposite of sitting, realigning your pelvis and spine and shoulders is uncomfortable for many of us in this position. How many times you are extending the spine and staying with your deep breathing, opening the chest, sternum, ribs, and belly. Relax your abs. And one more breath. Inhale and exhale. And slowly your arms down. That's it. Right, these are the 5 exercises. You can do it at your desk and hopefully enjoy and become more straight and even. And enjoy your day, everybody. I'll see you next time. Bye